What's good, YouTube? It's of course of Prophecy, and I'm back with another rebuild. This time I'm gonna be rebuilding the San Diego Chargers, uh, who is known as the San Diego Chargers. Uh, so I'm gonna look at this roster real quick. You know, you had Antonio Gates, you had LaDainian Tomlinson, you had you know, Jamal Williams, you have Phillip Rivers, you have Sean Phillips, you have Sean Marion, you know, the Sean brothers. Uh, and then after that, you had Darren Sproles, you had, Antonio Cromartie, you had Eric Riddle, you had Vince Jackson, rest in peace. You had Chris Chambers, and then you just had a whole bunch of, other players as well. So, I believe they did. I believe they did advance to the playoffs, but didn't necessarily go far. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna to give them Plaxico Burress on a 2-year deal. Um, I will also give them Sam Madison on a 2-year deal. Oh, I can't. How about on a 1-year deal? No. Alright, so it looks like we can only just sign one player. Damn, I should have put the cap, the thing off. But it's okay. It's all good. Now the question is, will I move forward with Phillip Rivers? Like we all know, as good as Chargers fans think Phillip Rivers is, they didn't necessarily get far. You know, whether it was running into the Colts or the Patriots, they didn't necessarily get all too far. So we went 2-2 in the preseason. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trade Phillip Rivers, because I believe as good as Phillip Rivers was, he just wasn't. So I'm gonna provoke his captain and not resign. I don't want to resign him. I'm gonna trade him. Now for what quarterback? I don't know. I mean, I could do a Peyton Manning, but he only has 1 year. He only has 2 years left on his contract. So I'm gonna see if I could do Peyton Manning. But again, Peyton Manning was terrible in the preseason. I mean, was terrible was terrible in the playoffs. This will not accept. Okay, so let me see if I can give you my first round pick. Okay, so this accepts. So we are going to trade. Just give me your 6th and your 7th. Yeah, your 7th and your, not your 6th. For some reason I was like the 7th round draft pick. Give me your 7th and your 3rd for my 2nd and my 1st. Okay, so with this trade, I'm able to get Peyton Manning. So I'm gonna accept this trade, and we got Peyton Manning. Okay. I'm gonna trade. Let's see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna trade Billy for a Bernard Scott. Felix Jones. Can I trade it for Felix Jones? I'll give you my third round draft pick. Nope. More draft picks. I'll give you my fourth. Okay, so this accepts. So alright, so this accepts. I will give you my third round and my fourth round for your seventh and sixth for Felix Jones. So I got a pretty good running back core. I got, look at their potential. B, A, B, A. You know what I'm saying? So, we look pretty stacked. Except for our receiver, except for our corner, our tight ends. Now I'm not gonna add no more draft picks. I'm just gonna swap tight ends with tight ends. Like a Brad Cottam. Let me just add one more draft. I can add my seventh. No. Yeah. Alright, so can we add Martellus Bennett? No. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. No more trades. We're going to release both of them. And we're gonna sign two more. We're gonna sign two brand new tight ends that I think that can fit our scheme. We're gonna go with Scott. Probably on a 2-year deal. And we're gonna go with Mark. We're gonna go with Nate Jackson. So we signed a 2-year deal. I mean, we signed two. Let's see if we can go for a left tackle. I don't have enough room. Alright, so we should be good. Let's see who we face. We face the Raiders, Ravens, Dolphins, Steelers. So I think we can go 1, 2, 3. I think we could go 3-1. So let's see. We should beat the Raiders. Yeah, I believe they went like 10-6 that year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we should beat the Ravens. We definitely should beat the Dolphins. And we lost against the Dolphins. Okay. And I believe we should lose against. Oh wow, wow, we won against the Steelers. Alright, so looking at the rest of our schedules. We Broncos at Chiefs, at home against the Raiders, at the Giants versus the Eagles, at the Broncos versus the Chiefs, at the Browns, at the Cowboys versus the Bengals, the Titans, at the Titans versus the Redskins, and then we finish the season up against the Redskins. So we're gonna see where we finish. Did I do it right? Never mind. I did it right. So can we win the Super Bowl in our first year? And again, I'm playing on all Madden. I do not play in all Pro. We only lost one game. So we could probably go 15-1. Oh, them W's be stacking up. Okay, we lost against the Eagles. So that's 2-7, I believe. We in week 11 as 8-2, 9-2. 10, 11, and I haven't looked out the record, I'm just counting in my head. 11, 12, 13. So I believe we'll probably go 13-3. That's a lot of W's right there. And we won in overtime. So our record is 14-2. Wow, okay. And obviously it comes with injuries. So we got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 players that's out for the year. Plus, we got Luis Vasquez, who's out for 4. Alright, as long as we got Peyton Manning. Alright, so let's look at the extra point. The extra point is where, they dive in more deeply into the season, which is pretty cool. I think that he should have had that in Madden 21. They're not really showing too much. Alright, so we're going to look at season stats. Let's see how Peyton Manning did. Because I had no faith in Phillip Rivers whatsoever. Look at that, 42 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He threw for 4,000 yards. Daniel Thomason, 8 touchdowns. He also ran for 1,000. Plaxico Burress, 14 touchdowns. Vincent Jackson, 6. Antonio Gates, 3. Chris Chambers, 7. Daniel Thomason, 5. Malcolm Floyd, 5. Michael Tolbert, 2. And Buster Davis, 2. So we pretty much stacked. Didn't give up a whole bunch of defense sacks except for Fourney, who gave up 6. Scott, you gotta go. Gave it up 9. Okay, Lewis didn't do too well, and then the rest. So we only had two. We only had two offensive linemen giving up most sacks. Blocking. Yeah. So defense. Stephen Cooper led us with tackles. Who led us in interceptions? Eric Weddle. Kevin Burnett led us in takeaways. Let's see what Sean Marion did. Let's see Antonio Cromartie. Antonio Cromartie led us in tackles, assists, 3 tackles for loss. There you go. Alright, so he led us in tackles for loss, 8 tackles for loss, 1 pick. So that's pretty much good. Weekly awards, I don't really care about that. Yearly awards, Peyton Manning finished 2nd. Okay. Phillip Rivers finished 4th. Offensive player, Peyton Manning finished 2nd. Defensive player, no charges there. Offensive rookie, Hakeem Nicks finished. Why is he number 18? I don't get that. Oh yeah, he was number 18 because of the preseason. That was his number in the preseason. I think they forgot to change it to number 88. But you had no Sean Moreno. So yeah, defensive rookie, no charges. Best quarterback, Peyton Manning came in 1st. Chargers, LaDainian Tomlinson taken 2nd. Plaxico Burress finished 3rd. Offensive lineman, we not in it. D lineman, we not in it. Best linebacker, we not in it. Defensive back, we not in it. Best kicker, we not in it. And then head coach, the Chargers, F. Turner finished 3rd. So they can never get Bill Belichick coach picture, man. I mean, you can always say no if you don't want your picture in Madden. It's not gonna hurt, but But anyways, man, we're simming to the playoffs. Wow, we did not make it to the playoffs, huh? We lost to. We lost to the Steelers. Okay. So it's going to be the Patriots and the Eagles. So I'm missing that one. And the Patriots won. Go figure. Alright, so we came close, but no cigar. Heading into our 2nd and final year. What we gotta do. Alright, so we need a head coach. Because Tev Turner was relieved of his duty. Let's go with Ken Wisenhunt. He rejected our offer. Alright, just give him a 5-year deal. Still reject our offer. All right, so year two, man, I believe we can win it in year two. We just need, I don't know, we need something though. To be honest with you, we need something. Whether it's on offense, defense, we need something. Maybe I should have dropped. Maybe I can draft Peyton Manning for Tom Brady. Seeing now how great Peyton Manning was, he was never a good postseason quarterback. To be honest with you, and that's speaking facts. That's just not me saying that. He was never good. He always had defenses to bail him out. Whether he was with the Colts, whether he was with the Broncos, he always had defenses bailing him out. Even though he had weapons, like he was stupid crazy with the weapons, but he just couldn't do it. He just couldn't get it done in the postseason. And if it wasn't for those two defenses, he would have probably been like 1-5. Alright, so yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna trade him. Uh, yeah, so we're gonna trade Peyton Manning to the Patriots for the first and second round pick or third. They're not accepting that. Okay. And second round. Alright, so they accept. So another one is just the 7th round and the 3rd round. Alright, so I'm gonna trade Peyton Manning for Tom Brady to the Patriots. So Tom Brady is going to go to the Patriots, and Peyton Manning is going to go to the Patriots. Make this a trade accepted. Alright, so we got Tom Brady. And we got some Jonathan Singer. Yeah, I'm saying we still got a raw receiving core. We still got good fullbacks. We got two good, I'm not going to say good, but look at that. Everybody's under the age of 24 except for Vince Plaxico Burress and Chris Chambers. So, so what I'm going to do is, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so, I do need a tight end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with Alex Smith on a 2-year deal. And he accepts. Alright, I'm going to go with Philip Buchanan on a 3-year deal. He accepts. I'm going to go with let me see, strength. Oh damn, he has a 97 strength. So I'm gonna go with D Wade Robinson. Probably give him like a 2-year deal, 1-year deal, 4-year deal, 5-year deal. No. Alright, so he's not gonna accept. I can go with Santana Moss for 3 years. No, 2. Alright, so he accepts. Let's get back on Julius Jones. Let's get from like 2 year. All right, so we good there. Um, let me see. Um, all right, so let's get Toledo a Shepherd on a 2 year deal, 1 year deal, 3 year deal, 4 year deal. No. All right, so I guess we all out of sync right now. So let's head into this preseason. All right, looking much better. Looking much better. Because we all know Tom Brady's good in the regular season and the postseason, so I don't have to worry about too much. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that concerns me is the wide receivers. So we Broncos, Chargers. Chiefs, Broncos, Seahawks, Texans, Raiders, 49ers, Steelers, Raiders, Chiefs. Damn, we have an early bye. Jaguars, Patriots, Colts, Cardinals, Titans, Rams, Broncos. Not a bad start. We could look for a tight end. I don't want to give up Julius. Let's see, Garnett. Yeah, so I'm going to give up Garnett. Let me see, because we don't have another quarterback. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade Colts always had a good quarterback, so I'm going to trade. Yeah, so just give me your 6th and your 7th round. So that has been accepted. Yeah, so we got Felix Jones and Julius Jones. Look at that. The Felix brothers. The Jones brothers, I should say. So our running game is pretty good. We got 2 solid quarterbacks, if you want to call it that. Our wide receiving core is pretty good. Our tight end is pretty good. So yeah. Maybe we could do something on the defensive line. I don't know, but this team looks like it's ready. So, now hold on. Before I do this, I'm gonna make one simple trade. Damn, look at all these A's I got, bro. B's. Obviously I know they go in order, but I don't even have no F's. Except for the rookies, obviously, but damn, I got a lot of A's. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tweak a little bit, and I'm going to release one of our receivers so I can take an edge rusher, because I believe getting after the quarterback is a must. Not the best. Let me see. Speed. Strength. Now what? We're gonna get the best strength, which is 89. We're gonna get Tony McDaniel from Tennessee. Probably give him like a 2-year deal. 1-year deal? 3-year deal. Alright, so he's not budging. Let's get the Von Curse. Alright, so he's not budging either. It's fine. So we're gonna sim and see where we are. Hopefully we get a lot of W's. So we went from Phillip Rivers to Peyton Manning now to Tom Brady. Holy shit, that's a lot of L's. 3 L's already. Excuse me. Alright, so we're 4 and 5 at the break, and then we're going to see if we can go on the run. This will be my last year. Yeah, it looks like we may not even make the playoffs. Maybe if I kept Sean Phillip Rivers, but you know. Alright, so we went 9-7, and we made the wild card team. Alright, so we made the playoffs with a 97 record. Injuries. Tom Brady's out for 1 week. Jesus Christ. Lucas is out. Sean is out. Even our court. And Sean Marion is out for the season. Great. Great, 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 great. Look at that, man. So we have no quarterbacks, to be honest with you. Actually, we do got quarterbacks. We got Jim, is either Jim Sargi or Hunter. But like, hey man, as long as we got LT number 21, and I'm gonna rock the old school. I'm gonna put this in all Madden. And yeah. And I'm going to sim it to see where we are. I think Sargi's going to get the snaps. Yeah. As you can see, our quarterback, you know. But we pretty good in other positions too. Pass defense, they got it. Rush defense, they got it. Special teams and coaching, we got it. Running backs, we blow them out the water. But if we could just get all our running backs involved in this game, I think we can win. Because the Giants won the Super Bowl, you know, as a wild card team. And then there he goes, Plexico Burris. Dude, can you imagine having 6'4" wide receivers? I mean, you have Vincent Jackson, who is what, 6'4", 6'5"? Yeah, we're gonna kick it. So we're gonna say, hold on. I don't know who to put though? Sargi or uh, let me see. His arm strength is 57, so that's pretty good. That's pretty bad. So he doesn't have arm strength. So we're just gonna go with the rookie. Actually, we're gonna go with Hunter. And then Sargi is probably gonna go there. And then yeah, hopefully it's just for 1 week. So hopefully Peyton Manning. I mean not Peyton Manning. Tom Brady will be back. Alright, so no score. And then this is 3-0. 6-0. 7-0, I should say. 13-3. Alright, so I'm gonna hop in. I may miss this too. Yep. Alright, so he's gonna kneel it. Oh no. Alright, so we have a chance to I don't even think it's gonna be enough, to be honest with you. That's the first down, let's get it. And they do this for every single play too. Which is pretty good. I mean, I think Terrell sucks. How you get hurt? Every time there's a one single safety or a single high safety, they playing Alright, this is the ball game right here. Alright, it's over. I did not advance. We lost to the damn Ravens, though. I will lose to the damn Ravens. So that'll do it. I did not win the Super Bowl with the LA Chargers. Maybe if I would have stuck with Phillip Rivers, maybe, that could have changed. But we'll never know. But you know what? I'm going to do one more last rebuild. One more. I'm not going to change nobody. I'm just going to see how far we can go with Phillip Rivers. Just one rebuild. Because I already lost anyway. So I'm just going to see how far we could have gone if we didn't trade for the Rivers. Everything is, I'll leave this accelerated clock run off. I don't even know why I put that in the game. So, I'm not going to touch nothing. You know what I'm saying? Send the preseason. Now, I'm just starting off from scratch. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to see how far we could have gone with Phillip Rivers as our quarterback. This is just a one this is just a one rebuild. I mean, I tried Peyton Manning, didn't work. I tried, Tom Brady, it didn't work. So I mean, you would think with those two, I mean, obviously with Tom Brady, you would probably win the Super Bowl with him, right? It didn't turn out to be that way. Alright, so we have went 9-7, and we did not make the playoffs. With a 97 record, we didn't make the playoffs. So either way, it didn't really matter. I did not win the Super Bowl. That was my goal. So yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself in the future.